morning, I'm Clare Ward. I'm the worldwide technical leader for travel and hospitality at Amazon Web Services. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the first AWS Industry Innovator event for travel and hospitality. I've spent the majority of my career in digital transformation and technology roles in the travel industry. Over the course of the years, I've worked with many companies that want to adapt. They want to be innovative. However, we often unconsciously put blockers in the way of innovation. We stop ourselves before we can even start, telling ourselves, the project's too large, it will take too long. We don't have the resources, it's too difficult right now. That first step, just getting started, although it can be the biggest challenge, I hope today shows you that it's not. Throughout the event, I'm confident that our speakers will demonstrate that it's easy to dive in and get going. This event was inspired by you, the travel and hospitality leaders that have taken that leap, the leaders who saw an opportunity during the disruption of the past 2 years to reimagine the way we fly, sleep, eat, and experience the world. This event is also for those of you who want to jump in with 2 feet, who are ready to transform. In many parts of the world, we are seeing pent-up demand after years of restrictions. Travellers and guests are eager to explore the world and seek new adventures. They long to meet loved ones and colleagues face to face once again. While the pace of recovery is different for each region and segment, I'm optimistic for the future, as are many of you. Hotel companies like Hilton Hotels and Resorts, Marriott International, and Wyndham Hotels and Resorts have posted positive Q1 results, in part due to an uptick in business travel, which has been slower to recover than the leisure segment. Expedia Group CEO Peter Kern predicts that summer 2022 will be the busiest travel season ever as COVID travel restrictions relax, a prediction that has been supported by increased air travel bookings in Europe and the US. And Nation's Restaurant News reports that most US restaurant operators feel positive about sales in the months ahead. I'm also optimistic because many of our travel and hospitality customers have made tremendous strides, embracing digital transformation to innovate how they plan, manage, and operate their businesses over the past 2 years, despite the breadth, scale, and duration of the disruption brought about by the pandemic, including ongoing labour shortages and rising costs. While we've learned that we cannot predict the future, we are seeing that the travel and hospitality businesses that are agile and innovative are making significant inroads to recovery. Today, you will hear from airline, hotel, and restaurant leaders at Dine Brands Global, Melia Hotels International, United Airlines, White Castle, and Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, who are reinventing their traveller and guest experiences. You'll learn how they adopted data and analytics solutions in the cloud to understand their travellers' and guests' needs and to develop deeper, more personalised interactions with them. You will also learn how these leaders are optimising their core operations so they can more efficiently serve guests while fundamentally restructuring their cost base using cloud technology to provide a sustained cost advantage. Of course, these companies aren't alone in their quest to enhance the guest experience and operational efficiency. Our teams have conversations with travel and hospitality businesses of every size and segment around the world daily. Most have the same aspirations and challenges. As a former airline CIO, I can assure you that I also had many similar goals and obstacles to address. Many of our customers have told us that a top priority for them is to generate a single view of the customer. Improving personalization brings a myriad of benefits across every aspect of customer experience at every touch point. However, this is difficult to achieve without a comprehensive and reliable 360-degree view of travelers and guests. Many travel and hospitality companies struggle to achieve this single view of the customer until they brought their data, which often resides in many disparate sources, into the cloud. The cloud enables you to store data of any type and from any source, and use analytics services with machine learning to understand your travellers' or guests' unique needs, personalised messaging and offers, and use effective communication channels for every interaction. Hyatt Hotels and Resorts successfully use customer data to drive personalisation and revenue. They store their customer data in Amazon Redshift, our fast, easy, and secure data warehouse service, and leverage machine learning and data and analytics services like Amazon SageMaker, which helps data scientists and developers prepare, build, train, and deploy high-quality machine learning models at a fast pace. As a result, they were able to provide tailored recommendations to each unique guest. These personalization efforts drove almost 40 million in incremental revenue in less than 6 months. Of course, personalization also increases retention and inspires loyalty. Airlines and hotels have had loyalty programs in place for many years, but the recent shift from business to leisure travel has required them to reimagine how to continue to incentivize and reward their members. Air Canada completely revamped how they engage with loyal travellers, using multiple AWS services to deliver an omni-channel experience, enhance their loyalty program, and upgrade their digital app. Now their travellers have the option to pay for flights, ancillaries, and additional goods with money, miles, or a combination of both. For example, retailers can use the Air Canada mobile app to provide promotions, treats, and takeaway food purchases at the gate. These changes have led to an increase in the rewards redeemed that include upsells by 19%. Restaurants are adopting loyalty programs as well. According to Nation's Restaurant News, 42% of US restaurants announced plans to invest in loyalty programs in 2021. You will hear more about 2 of these loyalty programs later today from Dine Brands Global and White Castle. While loyalty benefits go a long way in driving repeat business, so does an excellent customer experience. Travel and hospitality companies use the cloud, and AWS in particular, to provide connected experiences that minimize friction. Many of our travel and hospitality customers introduced innovations, initially born out of necessity and health concerns, such as contactless payment, self-service check-in, digital app ordering, and curbside pickup over the last 2 years. They're continuing to evolve and enhance these offerings today to give guests the flexibility, control, and time savings that they seek. Justin Skelton, Senior Vice President and CIO of Dine Brands Global, owner of Applebee's Grill and Bar and IHOP, will share how they undertook multiple initiatives to offer a seamless, connected customer experience for their guests. They empower their corporate staff, franchisees, and frontline people to make informed decisions using a 360-degree view of their guests, built using business intelligence on AWS. And they make it quick and easy for guests to dine on or off premise with pay and go and geolocation tools to optimize takeout orders. Jason Birnbaum, Senior Vice President Digital Technology at United Airlines, will discuss how they use geofences, artificial intelligence, and video analytics built on AWS to monitor customer wait times in Newark Liberty International Airport. They also optimize the utilization of their ground service equipment, which can impact flight arrival and departure times, using tags and IoT services to monitor the equipment location, routing, use, and availability. Their Intelligent Airport project not only reduced traveller friction, it has saved the airline more than $120 million, reduced emissions by 5 to 7%, and saved over 1.3 million personnel hours. Toronto Pearson International Airport used AWS serverless compute and database solutions, including Amazon DynamoDB, Amazon Lambda, and Amazon Aurora, to build a passenger boarding queue system that improved passenger communication, reduced gate workload, and provided additional revenue opportunities. All of these awesome innovations reduce guest friction through minimized wait times and better customer service. But what about the times when events don't go as smoothly, or guests need additional assistance? Best Western, Delta Airlines, Jack in the Box, Miami International Airport, and Priceline transformed their contact centers using Amazon Connect, our easy-to-use omni-channel cloud contact center service. They can prioritize calls by urgency, implement callback features, use chat and artificial intelligence to provide self-service assistance and analyze customer feedback. Even more importantly, in recent years, they had the ability to scale up or down as needed based on demand and were able to equip agents remotely. In fact, Priceline enabled over 1,000 remote agents overnight when COVID began and their offices were shut down, ensuring they were able to quickly adapt and continue to serve their travellers. Our customers are also looking to reduce guest friction through core operations enhancements. Travel and hospitality companies can quickly increase efficiency, cut costs, and achieve other operational objectives, such as better safety and security with the AWS cloud. Customers that store their data in the AWS cloud are able to quickly build models and reports with AWS analytics and machine learning services to develop forecasting, reduce waste, optimize operations, and predict maintenance needs to prevent downtime and costly equipment repairs or replacements. Susan Carroll Bozer, Vice President of Technology at White Castle, will soon share how the 100-year-old company is streamlining operations using customer data, the Internet of Things, automation, and artificial intelligence. While they consume a number of AWS services, I'm especially looking forward to hearing about Flippy, the robot, that they are deploying to manage the fryer stations, enabling their teams to focus on creating memorable moments for guests. Qantas cut fuel costs significantly through an in-house flight analytics initiative called Project Constellation, built on AWS. They can plot optimal flight plans to avoid headwinds and take advantage of time-saving tailwinds to go from origin to destination. Constellation is helping Qantas to plan routes, save fuel, and advance sustainability efforts. Ryanair is also applying machine learning to data housed in its AWS data lake to improve operations across the board, optimizing tail allocation, scheduling, and dynamic pricing. One of my favorite projects is their creatively named Panini Predictor. They are able to predict the amount of food needed on board, eliminating unnecessary waste. All of these examples and amazing customer stories I've just shared are possible due to the cloud and AWS in particular. Most companies we work with begin their digital transformation with a goal of improving their traveller and guest experience using modern technology with lower infrastructure costs. As these companies realise improvements in business processes and procedures using efficient, effective, and resilient technology, they look to modernise more applications, systems, and solutions in the cloud. That's how many of our all-in on AWS stories begin. With each goal achieved and every dollar saved, our customers quickly build confidence and identify more opportunities to reinvent how they work across every area of their business. Today, Scott Strickland, Executive Vice President and CIO at Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, will share their incredible end-to-end digital transformation story. Their decision to partner with AWS as their sole cloud provider has led to enhanced business performance across multiple functions, reduced costs, and spurred innovation. Chris Palomino, Global Vice President IT from Melia Hotels International, is also here with us. Their team has moved workloads, including its central reservation system and other applications, to the cloud. After 20 years, they also migrated from their legacy mainframe to the cloud. By upgrading their infrastructure, Melia was able to become more agile, accelerate innovation across its business, and reduce costs. When demand came to a halt during the pandemic, they were immediately able to scale down, cutting costs by 58%. Today, you've heard multiple customer success stories about retailing and personalization, connected experiences, customer service, optimized core operations, and optimized IT. I'm inspired by how these leaders are using the cloud to reshape the future of travel and hospitality and achieve significant financial benefits. So how can you get started or accelerate your current plans? At AWS Reinvent 2020, our flagship customer conference, AWS's then CEO and now Amazon CEO, Andy Jassy, said, "There are 8 keys to reinvention." Let me share 2 of them with you here today. The first is leadership's will to invent and reinvent. While many travel and hospitality companies have embraced digital transformations for survival, others saw the opportunity for reinvention. I think you'll walk away from today's event inspired and invigorated by the stories of reinvention that you'll hear from Dine Brands Global, Melia Hotels International, United Airlines, White Castle, and Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. We also have 3 sessions designed to help you think about how your organization can become more agile and innovative. AWS leaders will share Amazon's peculiar approach to culture and innovation, including how to work backwards from the customer. Our executive engagement team will provide insights into the mental models and organizational structures that deliver outstanding results. Andy Jassi's second key to reinvention is speed. Too often, organizations wait to have everything perfectly lined up before getting going. That's a challenge when your travelers and guests expect you to offer more and faster. It can sometimes be too risky and expensive to experiment when using on-premise technology. However, AWS Cloud Services enables you to spin up environments in minutes. Trialing and testing new solutions is simple, fast, and cost-effective. It's easy to be more agile and to experiment and learn as you go. Like Amazon founder Jeff Bezos said, if you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness. Many travel and hospitality customers use a proof of concept to move quickly and experiment. For example, we rose to the challenge when Delta asked us to set up an Amazon Connect contact center proof of concept in 10 minutes. The results of that proof of concept gave them the confidence to proceed, knowing they were making the right investment decision. At AWS, we continuously seek ways to help travel and hospitality companies gain momentum, accelerate innovation, and deliver exceptional traveler and guest experiences and bottom line growth. One way you can fast track your digital transformation journey is to engage our professional services team, a team of global experts that provide your internal teams and partners with prescriptive guidance to help you take advantage of the business benefits available within the AWS cloud. We also offer a list of dedicated travel and hospitality competency partners to help you accelerate your digital transformation. Few industries face a technology environment as complex and extensive as travel and hospitality, with thousands of companies offering cloud solutions and services. It can be challenging and time-consuming to find the most qualified partner. The AWS Travel and Hospitality Competency Partner Program is designed to provide our customers with a one-stop shop experience to connect with top technology and consulting partners that build and accelerate the delivery of cloud solutions on AWS. It allows our customers of every size and segment to maximize their cloud investment by working with AWS partners that have demonstrated technical expertise and proven customer success. Travel and hospitality competency partners must undergo a rigorous validation process, including a third-party audit and vetted customer references in one or more of the following categories: Data 360, digital customer engagement, smart assets, and core applications. Our customers have successfully worked with travel and hospitality competency partners to migrate individual or multiple workloads, applications, and services in days. To learn more about our travel and hospitality competency partners, visit aws.com/travel. While you're there, you can also explore more customer success stories, read blogs about the latest innovations, and get insights from our competency partners in the Building What's Next in Travel and Hospitality ebook. Of course, our teams are always here to help you define your strategy, identify partners, and get started. I hope you will enjoy the day as much as I know I will. And I hope you leave this event inspired, excited, and ready to innovate. Please refer to the detailed agenda online for more information about the rest of the day. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Luke Hedekens, an AWS enterprise strategist. Luke, a former group CIO at Airbus and Qantas, will share the enterprise strategy team's insights on patterns of success and failure in transforming how work gets done.